Hey sis, welcome to Bring It to Your Sister.
We're Lexi and Chastity, just two certified yappers that God knew would be unstoppable as sisters.
So he made us best friends instead.
Join us in this space to laugh, cry, vent, praise, and feel seen while we figure out motherhood, marriage, and womanhood by chasing grace and grit through homemaking, homesteading, faith, and everything in between.
Now pull up a seat and grab your favorite treat me drink because there's always room for one more sister. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Bring It to Your Sister. Tonight we're going to be talking about homemaking and how your environment can affect your mental health, for good or for bad.
Yep. Yeah. I agree,
Listen,
1000%.
do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah, because right now
I'm
I am
not
not
take
a good
any
example
advice.
of much at the moment.
I
I'm
bet
being
that's
a
a lie.
I'm being a good mom and a good wife, but this house is I'm
Hey,
gonna
but you're being a
it's
good
gonna be
mom and
okay.
a good wife. That's it. That's all you need,
Well, I feel like we do have a pretty good excuse.
for
I
sure.
think it's okay to say that we're officially moving. I
I'm
feel safe to
excited.
say that. So
I'm
we're moving.
excited.
Yeah.
Although, okay, I'm excited for you. I'm just not excited that it's not closer to me. But that's fine.
Yeah,
And
but
you're
it's
like,
my
we're
dream
tired of her complaining
house.
about this.
No, I wish it was closer to you too,
Yeah.
but I really love this house. I really love the property. The only thing I might could have asked for to have checked my boxes
Hmm.
would have been for it to have been from the 20s, not the 70s,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
wraparound porch.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
but all the
However,
details,
yeah,
there's not a house on the market right now in my price range
correct.
that fits us, I think, better than this one because it's got, oh my gosh, I'm telling y'all, give me 2 years, if not sooner, but she's gonna be beautiful. All the character that's already there,
Yeah, yeah. The things that
oh,
you sent me
I could eat
tonight,
it up.
I said, "Oh,
Mhm.
I didn't even see those."
No,
Just
you
looking through
don't.
the regular real estate
Mhm.
pictures.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to see her in
literally
person.
oh my gosh, it's even better. Like it's just new
We're
things
just
every
gonna have
time
to
you
do is
turn
just take
around.
a trip. Just
Yeah.
show me before you put all your things in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then let me see after you put all your things in there.
Um, I'm trying to think because we still have to do our moving out photo session. It's not a whole session. I kind of pick some pictures out that we've already taken here in the house before and like create a couple of them as
Mhm.
we're leaving and like you were talking about in the doorway, that kind of thing. I'm not crying yet. I think I'm just excited to
Yeah.
cry, but
Yeah,
I know at some point I'm going to be sad that I'm leaving.
for
But I'm also
sure.
just happy. And a perfect buyer comes along, and this house is loved as much as we've loved it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. An older gentleman. He looks so sweet and kind.
Mhm.
We didn't really speak because I feel like I need to be invisible when the house inspection was being done. So we stayed outside or tried to stay out the way. But we stayed gone, and the owner, or not the owner, but the buyer came for a little walkthrough at the end. So me and Jensen were outside playing, and like we seen him. She was so cute. She had to go shake his hand.
Mhm.
It was precious. He just looked like a sweet older gentleman, and I'm like, good. Maybe he's just looking for his retirement home, is what I'm envisioning. I've made up a whole story in my head, and it's
Of
really just none of
course
my
you have.
business. You know,
I don't doubt that for a second.
I just like to have stories, okay?
Fair, fair. I will
Oh,
tell you that when we moved from McDonough, I was so excited. I was so excited to be coming back home. Um, I was just excited to be closer to family. I was excited to get out of the city, which we were
mhm,
in the city, but still, that county is so full of traffic. It's got
mhm,
worse since we moved. But I will say I finally got sad. Like, I was a little bit sad here and there. I was more sad about leaving our church family, but I will say
mhm,
the last time that I got, like, really, really sad was when we went after we closed, or no, right before we closed, and we grabbed, like, this is funny, light switch plates off of
oh,
James's
yeah,
walls because they were like, they were Harry Potter. Um,
yeah,
and so I wanted to get those off of the wall, and that was when I got sad, like, seeing James's nursery empty,
yeah.
ugh, it
I feel like
me.
oh, yeah,
It's
I'm not
fine.
ready.
We're
I
clearly
feel
we're
like I feel like I'm looking for the I'm gonna be sad part because I've I've gotten almost all of my decorations out of here. I took another load of stuff today.
The walls are empty.
Yeah, all of my walls are almost bare. I was like, that makes sense to me. That's the easiest to get down, so
Yeah.
it's the first to go, and we definitely don't need it. And now I'm like packing up the toys. I'm trying to figure out what we do need. I've got to leave out some toys,
Yeah.
but I'm packing up what I can so that I'm basically, I started in the playroom so that
Fair.
I just take a load with me, and I usually go for Bible study once a week. We're not set to close until first week of December,
That was about to be my question.
but but we're
How
shooting we're shooting for November 24th.
okay.
So Monday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that's what I'm really hoping for. I know it really is doesn't make much of a difference,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I don't know. I just want
Well, it's 1 extra week.
to, yeah, but that's only like that's almost I think what is it exactly 30 days away? Tomorrow's the
Almost.
24th. Okay, we gotta get packing.
Yep.
Nobody. I don't think it's set in for anybody else. I think everybody else is like, oh, we might be moving. I'm like, no, you
Right.
guys, like we're moving. We need to get
Th
packed up
This is
now.
snowballing pretty fast, guys. I think we should just
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna have to be
plan it
out of here, and
quickly.
yeah, by the time I get the whole house packed up with 3 kids, 'cause I can't just ignore them and pack the
All
house all
day.
day.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're on your own. Um,
Good luck.
so I'm working in between them, taking care of them and entertaining
Mhm.
them, and still, not just spending every waking minute packing boxes.
Yeah.
We've been still doing our outside time and stuff like that, and I don't know. Then every waking minute, I'm spending either editing the podcast or boxing
Mhm.
stuff up. And my plan is just to let the playroom become a box room so that we can just grab stuff from there, but I can lock it when needed so that the kids aren't coming and unboxing stuff, or we don't have to worry about, having mountains of boxes
Mhm.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Because right now my house is mountains of different piles of stuff going places, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm wigging. I'm about to wig out. I'm
We
about to
got yeah.
wig. I really need to go edit this podcast episode, but I just know I'm not going to get it done tonight. So I'm like, I might have to do a little cleaning first.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm sorry, but I'm about to wig. I'm about to wig out. This place has got too many piles. Like the laundry pile is split up because I'm just constantly working on it. But as I'm packing, I'm finding more stuff to wash,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
then I'm washing stuff, and so there's a constant dirty laundry pile, which never happens. Like I've always got a clean one, but I don't have a dirty one.
Yeah.
But because I'm finding stuff that needs to be washed that like, isn't necessarily clothes, as I'm packing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
Once
gosh. So
we
like,
get there, it'll
yeah,
all be packed up, and then you'll
yeah,
move, and then everything will be a
and
mess
then
in
I'll be
your
sad.
apartment, and then you'll be
Yeah.
sad, but then you'll be excited again when you start moving boxes into your new
Yeah.
house.
We did let the kiddos like run through the house and run around the yard and everything, and
Mhm.
they're ecstatic. Augie
I
doesn't really know
bet.
what's going on. He just
Of
had a
course,
lot of room to run, and he did.
in that way.
And I was like, "All right, you're going back to the car." I told Coda we're gonna have to get one of those. I don't necessarily need an alarm system, but I just need to know like what door is being opened. I want one of those
Yeah.
garage door
Uh-huh.
open,
Open. Yes.
garage
Yeah.
door
'Cause
closed. Like
he's sneaky.
he's sneaky, he's fast, he's smart, and we have a pond. So I'm like,
Yep. 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 Yep.
I'm
Okay with
I'm
that.
just yeah, I'm very PTSD on that one, and
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I just ugh. So and there's a lot of doors. There's a lot of back doors. The playroom, well, I get okay, it's gonna be a playroom, but it's a formal I don't know. There's two dining
Mhm.
rooms. Both dining rooms has a sliding door. The
Mhm.
one has actually two sliding doors, like two big ones.
Mhm.
And then there's also a back door right before the laundry room. And then in the first living room, which that'll be Shelby's part, so like we're not really gonna be in there. But
Right.
there's another sliding door. And then you have your front door. So there's just a lot of daggum doors. And
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's not like my house, like it's much bigger than my house. I think we
Mhm.
sit at 100 square feet and this one's
Oh,
2,300.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a
That's a
lot
lot
bigger.
bigger.
Yeah, so it's a lot bigger and it's not an open floor plan, which I love,
Yeah.
but I can't see them at all times. It's just that I'm
That part
nervous
you
about.
don't love. Yeah.
Yeah, all of that stuff, I'm just nervous about it because I know, like, I know it's gonna take some adjusting, and
Mhm.
where we've grown into this house and we've grown out of it,
Yeah.
we didn't have that trying to figure it out stage because we just grew into it.
Right.
I feel like this one is gonna be an adjustment period,
Yeah.
and And I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
Is there gonna be a gap between closing on your house and closing on the other house, on the new
We're
house?
we're hoping not. We're pretty much lining it all up where there shouldn't be. We should close the same day. We're hoping we can ask the
Mhm,
people we're buying from if maybe we can move in a couple days before closing
mhm.
over the weekend, just start moving our stuff. Not us stay there, but start moving the bigger stuff because I'm
Yeah.
boxing all the little stuff up, but that big stuff.
We did the same thing
So,
when we bought this house.
okay.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping for that. I'm kind of hoping maybe we'll close on a Monday and maybe that Friday before they'll start letting us, because there's a few external buildings. So I'm like, even if they just let us put it in there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's vacant. Nobody lives there.
Mhm.
So I'm excited.
Exciting, exciting.
I'm
Okay, well, I
nervous.
think there's an obvious answer to this question, but give us your praise.
Oh yeah, I'm just so thankful our house sold.
Yeah.
Well, I I just yeah, I'm pretty sure it's sold, but yeah, I'm thankful. I'm super grateful for all
Yeah.
of it. I feel like it's all aligning nicely, and God
Yeah.
is definitely teaching me some patience,
Oh,
and I knew He
that's
was gonna.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm still not very patient, but I'm working on it. I may not be very patient, but I trust Him when I'm being impatient. Okay,
Feel that.
a struggle. It's a little bit of a dislike is that we definitely have some repairs that we have to do before the house
Yeah.
is like, it's going to take some time for it to be what I imagine it to be. And
Mhm.
there again, I'm impatient, but that's really about it. Besides my house being disastrous because I decided I was going to box stuff up and take stuff out and do all that. I just decided to start that today. So my house looks like when you decide that you're going to rearrange your pantry or clean out a closet.
It
That's what
looks
my
like an
house looks like.
ADHD house. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you're in the middle of that, and
Mhm.
oh,
Mhm.
girl, I'm wigging.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm
That's
freaking
hard.
out.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, I get it. The last time I did actually clean my pantry out, that was my last big clean out. You remember
yeah,
you were there with me over FaceTime. It
yes.
stayed like that for 2 days. It took me 2 days to clean the pantry out,
And I'm
and
just
it
usually not. I'm just
mm,
usually don't have piles.
right.
I have a laundry pile. That's about it. Otherwise,
Mhm.
everything's got a home. My floors are not cleared off. That's it. That's all it is. Is that my floors aren't cleared off, and I'm
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah.
This is this is. You guys are probably like, what the heck? Are they ever going to get off this? Maybe not, because this is kind of what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
My house is a mess, and therefore I'm freaking out.
I'm a mess.
Yeah, I am not an autumn. I am a mess. Um, okay, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back to
Yeah.
that.
What are you
You
drinking on?
oh, I've got oh, I've got a Diet
Ooh,
Coke. Oh, I've got a Diet Coke from the Wendy's because we stayed out too late and had to get food, and it was so good.
yeah.
I love Wendy's.
What'd you get?
I got a chicken sandwich this time. I kind of wish I'd have gotten a cheeseburger, but
Mm.
I get the ranch. What is it? The number 8?
Is it like the Asiago Ranch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. I wish I wish their spicy wasn't so spicy because I like spice, but my goodness,
You think
I
it's too
really
spicy? It's one
a
of the
little
things
bit.
that I can handle.
It's weird. It's like a pepper spice. I don't know. I wish I'd have gotten a sweet tea, but I always forget that I like Zaxby's sweet tea and I like Wendy's sweet tea.
Okay.
But most other places are just too sweet, so I don't ever get it. But I always
Yeah.
forget. So I got a Diet Coke and I was like, dang, I wish I'd have gotten a tea. But here we
Yeah.
are.
Win some, you lose some.
You know, my goat still has not had her baby.
Penny, what are you doing?
I don't know. Why do you want to stay pregnant that long? I don't. She's probably like
Get
pot,
out.
meat kettle.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I told Jensen that today actually. She told me I wasn't being a very good listener.
Oh,
She was like, "You're not being a very good listener." I was like, "Yeah, pot, meat, kettle."
wow. I
I was
always
like,
hit James with, wow, and how does that feel?
"Yeah." I was like, "Well, I can't listen because you're not listening to me." I was like, "I'm not doing this right now." Pot
Yeah.
meets kettle.
Goodbye.
But okay, now it's your turn. Tag you're it.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Do you have what's been going on?
Want to talk about? Oh, just the same old, same old. But tomorrow's a half day for us.
Why? Didn't y'all just get off break?
Um, Yeah. Well,
What y'all
tomorrow's our
doing
fall
now?
festival. It's our fall festival.
Oh,
So we
okay.
yeah. So we pretty much just have a half day so parents can come set up for the fall
Nice.
festival. And then we're out for a little while and
Your
we have
school's
fall
so
festival
fancy.
from girl. We have fall festival from 5 to 8. I love our fall festival. It's so fun. The kids love it. They have a blast and you just feel like it's like a little community. It's like a block party pretty much is what it feels. Well, I don't know if what a block party feels like because 'cause I've never been to one, but you just know that your community is so great that I don't panic if I lose track of James because
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, it
yeah, and
just
that's
feels
fantastic
and that
because,
but I'm thinking about it and I'm like, "Well, maybe you shouldn't because you know, like, you still can't trust everybody." But it even still, the
yeah, I
fall
mean, you never know,
festival,
but
the road is closed off and it's just open. You can cross the road. It's just like us being in school. Our road is closed off, and we travel that little path every day when we're in school.
oh,
But then there's, bouncy houses and fun things for them to do, a cake walk, a country store, a
oh my
hayride.
gosh,
It's so cute. Y'all should
that
come.
is well, we're actually gonna go to our church's fall festival tomorrow. I didn't realize that was tomorrow.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was already the 24th.
Yeah,
That's
it sneaks
wild.
up on you. Well,
Where
yeah,
did
I said
October
that
go?
earlier. Literally, I opened my planner today to try to start planning for next week. And I said, excuse me, next week is the last week of October. And
Mhm.
then when you think about it, we get out 2 or 3 weeks later for Thanksgiving. And then the next thing you know, it's going to be Christmas. And it's basically 2026 already. And
That's disgusting.
what happened?
I don't know. Whenever they said that we might close the first week in December, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that far away?
Yeah. And then
Why?"
you look at a calendar.
And then I said, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
I was like,
Especially when you
"No
think
way."
about how busy this time of year is. So it
Mhm.
just
That's
feels like
what
it goes faster,
Thanksgiving's.
anyways.
Right. Yeah, our busiest season is now it'll probably go till May, but it goes from September to May because September's Augie's birthday.
Hmm.
Then you have October through January, February
Yeah.
really is
Just
holidays.
busy. Hmm.
Then March is Jensen's birthday and May is Annie's. So it's like
Yeah.
those are our bam
A
bam
little
bam. That's a chunk of time, chunk out of the year
yeah,
full of busyness.
full of something, yeah,
What does that leave us? July,
yep,
June, July? Because
April,
August
June,
is mine
July,
and his
August,
birthday.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, my wedding anniversary is oh heck. Not yet. I didn't miss it. Whoop.
Ooh,
Let me
she
check.
about did though.
Whoop. My bad. Okay.
Oopsies.
So what are you doing at your fall festival? Do you have a booth or
I actually, no, I get to walk around and enjoy it for the first little
Oh,
while, and then
nice.
I do have to work our bouncy house at 7:45 and then clean up afterwards.
Okay.
So I did that one. My mom was like, "Wait, why is the shift from 7:45 to 8:45 if it's over at 8?" Because she was asking me about like when is it over.
Mhm.
And, I said, "Well, actually," because I kinda looked at her and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right, why does it?" But then the more I thought about it, I was like, "Oh, it's because I'll work a few minutes on the bouncy house, then once everybody's done and clears out, I'll have to help clean up." And I said,
Mhm.
now that I think about it, I actually did that on purpose because I always end up helping clean up anyways,
Oh yeah.
so I
You might
just
as well.
figured might as well,
Right.
and nobody had signed up for that shift yet, so, like, parents have to work shifts
Mhm.
at the booth. Each grade has something different. So when we did 4K, when he was in 4K, he had like a little toy walk where parents had to donate a toy and you would have to stand there and work it. Um, I had signed up for a shift that year, but then by the time it came around, the other parents are usually very nice. They were like, "No, I got it. You have your kid, or you work here and you're doing other things. It's fine." Um, and then last year there was bingo and something else. And I don't think I ended up working a shift last year either. How did I manage that?
So you were due.
Not really. I'm good with not working a shift. It sounds ugly, but I'm like,
No,
"Ugh,
that's what I was gonna
thank God
ask.
our balls."
Like
But
what if
yeah,
you don't wanna? What if as a parent or a teacher you're like, I don't really want to do that.
I mean, I c
Like,
you could, like, you have free
you
will, you
can?
know, it's just
Oh,
yeah,
so it's just
I mean
volunteer, it's not like, okay, you have to do something,
well,
you know?
I mean,
Or
you like, if there's not enough people to do it,
mhm.
either you gotta suck it up or do it, or somebody's doing extra, and that's just not fair.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like, because or the teacher stepping in, and truly feel like it's not fair for the teacher to step in and have to work it, but,
Really?
that
I was
does
thinking the
happen.
opposite. I was thinking the teachers, because it's like, what le okay, I don't wanna get you in trouble. I don't wanna get in trouble with your school. But let's just be for real
You
here.
just
Usually your fundraisers, is like the fall festivals and stuff like that. So
mhm.
in my head, I'm like, wouldn't it make sense to, like, make the most money off the parents by, like, having them go and play and, like, spend the money while
Yeah,
the teachers
and
worked
they
it, you know?
still do yeah, and they still do.
I guess that's what I was thinking as in
Mm.
if there wasn't enough people, teachers first,
Oh, yeah.
then parents, and you were
Oh.
thinking parents, then teachers. My bad. That's
I guess we can see
whoops.
which hat I have on all the time, unfortunately. Um,
Oh, my bad.
oopsie. No, I didn't think about it that way. And
Not to say that it's
not that I
just a
think that
money
teachers
thing,
shouldn't
but
work. Yeah, well, not that I think that the teachers shouldn't work it. Um, but it is one of my coworkers was like, "I bet it's really hard having a kid here and being a teacher here."
oh, yeah.
'Cause yeah, 'cause then
Yeah, it
you
would make sense that, like, you guys would go last. Like, if they had to force some teachers to do it, y'all would be last pick because you have kids, but
yeah,
maybe
but
the
most of
teachers
the
that have
teachers have
grown kids
kids.
or something,
Mhm. Mhm.
that makes
Either way,
sense then.
that's the beauty of it is that it is such a good community that I don't feel like anybody ever complains about anything. I mean,
No,
well,
y'all se it
not
seems
anything, hang on, backtrack that because obviously we're all human and that's not a thing. I mean, about stuff like this, like, nobody usually
Right.
complains about having to step up and decorate and work the shifts and whatever, you know?
I do think it would be fun as a parent to, like, be involved and that kinda
Mhm,
stuff, but
mhm,
if you have the time, I know a lot of parents, especially if you're working full
mm,
time, like, I could
yeah,
see where it would be one of those situations where it's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go. I
yeah,
also gotta go volunteer, do this." But, like,
yeah,
it was like me, where I'm just kinda I mean, I do stuff, but if I'm, like, home with the other kids, I'm like, "Heck yeah,
mhm.
I can make some decorations."
Our parents I think our little setup so 5K, we have bingo is what our parents are in charge of, is the people want 'em to play bingo and what they use a classroom, and it's usually the classroom that I was in last year is usually the classroom that they use for bingo, and I
Mhm.
just can imagine the things that I've seen on our group me, that classroom is gonna be so cute.
Oh, you'll have to send me pictures.
Yes, they were talking about doing, like, a carnival theme, like an actual
Oh, yeah,
carnival theme.
that's what our church is doing is it's
Oh,
carnival themed, so I'm
nice.
excited.
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
okay. Was that your have you given me a praise?
No, you just asked what we had going on.
Okay. Well, give
Um,
me a praise and a what are
my
you
praise
drinking on?
oh, Dr. Pepper from the
Oh,
Mexican restaurants.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
so my praise is, and this is gonna lead into how I got to eat Mexican tonight. My praise is that it's James's adoption day, and so
I seen that. I
I would
can't
love
believe
us
I
to
forgot to
celebrate
say
him.
something.
Oh, you're good. I don't expect people to remember that ever, because like, most people don't get celebrated for 2 different days, but James does. He gets his birthday and
Yeah.
his adoption day. My cousin texted me this morning before I ever posted anything or hardly, and she was like, "Happy James Day," and I was like, "Oh, you
Oh,
remembered. That's so
that is
nice."
so sweet.
Because 'cause I'm so horrible, like, I would just never remember. Not that I don't
Yeah.
love people, I
Listen,
just am so horrible with dates.
I'm terrible with that
I
kind of
have to
stuff.
put people's birthdays in
I was about
my
to say I'm gonna put it in my
calendar.
phone.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
So
if it's not on my calendar,
it ain't I
ugh.
ain't remembering it.
I might remember the month. I'll
Yes,
be like, I know it's coming up.
absolutely will remember the month, but not yeah, the day, yeah,
If you stick around long
questionable.
enough, I'll probably remember the day, but
Yeah,
it's gonna take years.
I'll be honest. I still with Brandy's birthday, it's May, doggone it, and I'm
Mm.
always like, "Is it the 13th or is it the 15th?" I'm
Oh my gosh.
ninety
Well,
six
Annie's is
and
the
a half
15th.
percent certain it's the 15th.
Well, Annie's is the 15th. So her and Brandy would have the same birthday, and then your mom and
Wait a
Augie
second,
would
I
have the
think
same
that is
birthday.
it because I think I said something
That's
about
wild.
that. Um, this is sad.
Connected.
Okay, I know that when Brandy's listening to this, she's gonna be like, "Are you thinking joking me?"
I don't
Listen,
know
I know
when
your
yours is.
birthday. I
Yours
really,
is
really do.
March. Is yours March?
Yes,
Okay,
it
that's all
is
I
the
know then.
15th. I was correct. So see,
Wow, there
I
you
know her
go.
birthday.
There you
I
go.
just second guess myself on hers all the time. I'm like, "It's an odd number." That's all I know.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's the 15th. So that's so funny. Her and Annie have the same birthday, and
Mhm.
Augie and my mom have the same birthday.
So there, you can remember
My
4
goodness.
people's.
Praise
That's
God.
wonderful.
Praise
Okay.
God.
What was
So
your
anyways, so James wanted Mexican today. I ate lunch with him, and I went and picked up the diner. I say the diner like everybody just knows what that is. It's
I
a
was about to
just
say, what is that?
it's a little diner in our town where our school is, and, he loves it. He's always asking for it, but they close at 2. So
Oh, yeah.
he
Those
never
are the
gets to have it.
best and the
Mhm.
worst.
Yeah,
Because 'Cause you're like, "Can you just
'cause you
be
want
open?"
it. Yes.
Right. I'm like,
Yeah.
"I
But
wanna
they
eat
literally,
here."
like, they know me by name.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Um,
I am
so
super excited to be moving back to a small town for that kinda stuff.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
where we live is not big. It's not as big as, like, Atlanta,
No.
but
Yeah.
it is
But
starting to
still.
feel like Atlanta with all the road
Yeah.
work and the traffic and the
Mhm.
people. Just over the last, I'd say, 2 years, it's gotten
Mhm.
incredibly worse. I didn't even look at any houses in this town because I was like, "I'm done. I
Good.
want to be
Good.
out of here. This is driving me crazy."
Good.
I had forgotten what the peace and quiet sounded like.
Oh,
And I didn't realize
I
that until we went and seen that house, and we're just
oh,
hanging out there,
I
and I'm like, "Oh
know.
my gosh, there's no noise."
Yes, 'cause you are
'Cause I
by
think
the
I'm
highway.
Yeah, 'cause I think I'm out in the country, but I'm
Yeah.
really not.
Mm,
It's so much louder here.
mm,
It's crazy.
mm,
But yeah, what's your struggle?
mm, mm.
Oh, can I say one more struggle?
Yeah.
And this is a little silly, but it is driving me incredibly insane. I have a lie bump on my tongue, and
Oh,
it's the biggest lie bump I've ever seen, and
oh,
it hurts so freaking bad. It's on the
I
side, so I'm
get
having
this.
to be conscious about how I say my
Mhm,
words so that I don't
mhm,
make my tongue hit the side of my mouth, and
mhm.
it's
Yeah.
driving me crazy.
You know what? I bit my tongue last week, and that same thing happened to me, then it turned into an ulcer
That's
because it
exactly what
swelled
happened.
up, and I kept biting it because it was swollen,
Yep.
and I was
I
biting
r
it as I was talking. Yeah.
I thought about cutting it off, but I was like, "No."
Gosh, it's
I was
hurt.
like, "I don't know if that would make it better or worse, but it just looks like if
Probably
you
worse.
just it just looks like you could just rip it off or something."
Oh, yeah,
I
mine
I
definitely was
didn't
not a lie
try.
bump, mine definitely turned into an ulcer.
I'm gonna have to send you a picture of this one.
Well,
It's
since you
driving me
said that,
crazy.
it's silly. It's not silly, like, that's frustrating. But mine, I guess, is silly this week because you know what, though? It's
Good.
another
I'm
praise.
glad.
I'm glad that
Uh-huh.
it usually I'm struggling to find a
Mhm.
praise,
Mhm.
and this week is opposite. Um,
Yay. Yay.
but I know,
Woo.
but what is my struggle? My struggle is, listen, I am not going to say that I sing very well, okay? However, I'm not tone deaf, and I can hit notes if I need to hit notes.
Mhm.
And singing is, I mean, it is just me. I have done it. My mom said since I was able to open my mouth and talk, I have been singing in my car seat since
Oh,
I could make sound out
that's
of my mouth,
precious.
right?
I'm too emotional for this.
So, ever since I got sick, I think you can kinda still hear it when I laugh. I still sound a little raspy ever since I had bronchitis a few weeks ago. And I
Yeah.
still like, well, I don't last
Like
week
a
I was
little
chopped
nasally.
up. Yes, I'm still a little
Yeah.
nasally. I still have congestion a little bit from what was I completely congested for an entire week, and now it's finally starting to go away, but I can't sing because
You
my voice is messed up, and
I feel like I sing better like Phoebe.
I did feel like Phoebe the other day.
Like
I can sing lower,
mhm.
but if I need to hit powerful note,
Oh, yeah. It
I
just fades
can't.
out.
It
Yeah,
does,
okay.
it's like,
Okay.
done. cuts off the cuts it off. So, that's frustrating for
I
me.
hate that.
I don't like it at all
Mm-mm.
'cause
Y
I'm like,
you probably need to give it a rest. Your voice probably needs a rest, but how are you supposed to get
like
that?
right, like, how am I
Yeah.
supposed to do that as a teacher?
I
Like,
did
or
tell
maybe
that
singing.
and a parent. I was thinking just being a mom. I was
Oh,
like
yeah, in general, yeah.
I had to tell Jensen today, I was like, "I really just need you to quit asking me questions because my tongue hurts, and I just don't really wanna talk right now." And I don't feel
Yeah.
like that's mean, but I was like, "I can't." I
I'll
don't know if
tell
I was,
you
like, biting it all night because it was
yeah,
worse this
oh, yeah,
morning, but I feel like I just hold my tongue.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
And I was like, "Please quit talking to me."
yeah. Mhm. Well, you kinda do, you kinda, like, hold it to the side a little bit, whatever side
Yeah.
it's hurting on, like, you hold it
Or,
to the
like, it relaxes and goes flat.
uh-huh.
Tongues are so weird to me. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. My grandma had 2 Yorkies that she pulled all their teeth.
Oh god.
I can't speak. And
No.
and they just walked around with their tongues out, and they were dry. They were just
Oh,
hanging out and
no.
dry all the time, and it was just the silliest thing I've ever seen.
That is
Oh
disgusting.
my god, they were oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Yeah.
you know what? Just to top that off, because I think that we're having a real good week, and I think
Yeah.
that, like you said, we usually struggle to find our praises, and
Mhm.
when you can find them, you better share them. So,
Yep.
I got one more.
Okay.
The weather. The weather.
Oh,
The
add
weather.
that to my list too, ho, because I swear to everything, I was trying not to say the B word, and I
I'll
don't
take
know
it.
why my brain thought that would be better.
No,
Either
we're
way,
just that passionate
that
about it,
is
okay?
literally passionate. Oh my
It's
46
just that passionate
degrees
about
in
it.
the morning?
I'm not even gonna lie
You
to
don't
you
have
guys.
to
I was
turn on
too
the
cold.
defrost? Oh,
I was too cold to sit outside early this morning. I took it for about 30 minutes and I was like, "Okay,
blanket,
guys, we gotta go back." I had a blanket and I was still
like,
just
dress up, yeah. Ugh,
chattery, and I was like, "We're gonna have to come back out when it's warmer."
honey,
Oh my gosh.
don't complain
How
about it. It'll run away.
I know.
Every time it gets
Oh,
cold
is
and
this
somebody
not the real
complains about
one,
it,
you think?
shh, you're gonna scare it away.
I feel like this is the real fall, though. Like, I feel like this is it.
No, it'll get hot again, girl. I mean, it
That
might, but
makes me so
we'll
sad.
still have a day that's, like, 80 degrees. I mean, today it
Oh,
was
yeah, it's still been
70.
80. What? What now?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, it hurt my ears.
Hang on. I may need to go let my dogs out. They're whining, and I don't want any accidents. I will be right back.
Because mine is still outside, oopsie.
Whoops. Apparently, I'm delusional. The
Why?
dogs weren't whining.
Oh.
He said it was probably the bathroom door, and I was like, that tracks.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where were we? Where were Oh, yeah, the
We were
weather.
talking
It's
about
just
the
been
weather.
fantastic,
It
and I'm so
really is.
happy. I love it. It's
Literally
been
called
delightful.
Hocus Pocus this morning
Yeah.
on the phone with
Mhm.
Josh.
Yes. I hope it stays.
So do I. I mean, yeah, seeing as how it is the end of October, it probably will, but it'll still have, Thanksgiving, it'll be hot, you know?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
care what it
Jensen
is
was
about
like.
Thanksgiving Day. It's
Yes.
always hot on Thanksgiving Day, just
Mhm.
like it's always raining on Christmas Day.
Why is that?
I don't know. And, obviously it's not always, but majority of the time.
I just cannot believe. Imma have a '70s Christmas. I just can't believe it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate my Christmas tree.
Me? No, listen,
It's about
listen,
I can swap it settings,
no,
okay? I can
hang
swap it
on.
settings for you.
Yeah, here's the thing. I did see something the other day that made it click, and I'll tell you. They showed the difference between colored lights now,
Mhm.
and you can still buy colored lights from back then. You just have to look for the specific,
They have a different
the
glow.
warm yes,
Mhm.
because I'll tell you,
Yeah, unfortunately,
one
mine
time we
aren't.
bought at Target, we bought white Christmas lights,
Mhm.
and we got them home. This was a long time ago. We got them home and plugged them in. I said, "Put them back in the box." I said, "I'm not putting them back in." I said, "Put that back in the box. I don't want it." He said, "Chastity, it's white lights. That's what you I don't want that." It was the LED that looks the cool color. It looks blue.
Yeah. I
And I
don't want a
said,
blue
"Put it,"
one.
I said, "Josh, I'm not playing with you. Put it back in the box. I'm taking it back to Target and I'm getting new ones." I had to tell him, when you buy Christmas lights, you have to look for warm white
Yeah.
Christmas lights, not that LED crap.
I'm gonna have to go look at a picture now because I
So,
don't remember if mine are. I know when they're on the clear setting, they are not really cool, but they're not super warm. They're just
mm,
kind of a neutral. But I
mm,
don't remember when they're on the colored setting. I know I just really
I need them
enjoy
to
it
be
that.
warm. I need them to
But
be
I
warm.
do love the
Yeah,
warm glow ones.
yeah.
I loaded all my holiday stuff, and then I was unloading it into the camper, and my father-in-law said, "Why'd you put all this in here? You might still be there at Christmas." I said, "Oh no, I will not."
Don't you put that on me.
I said, "Nope." I said, "We're moving."
Uh-huh. Is
Yeah.
he excited to have y'all closer?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good.
I take so I actually found out last night that the buyer was going through after the inspection and everything because we were just nervous about the inspection because
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
I don't know, that's just a big deal.
It is,
And
yeah.
I was freaking out. Um but I found out last night that he was good. It was probably I don't know. It was right after Coda went to sleep. And I was like, crap, I don't want to wake him up. I did want to wake him up.
Of
But
course.
he has a hard time going back to sleep if he gets woken
Yeah.
up right after he falls asleep. So I
Okay.
did not wake him
Fair.
up. So then I just texted everybody and I was like, I was like, guess what? But I texted my mother and father-in-law and I was like, we're moving. And
Oh,
we were talking about it and she was like, I'm so excited y'all are gonna be so close. I said, girl, me too.
oh, good.
Get ready to see them grandbabies because
Yes.
I'm excited.
Uh, it's so nice to be able to get along with your in-laws. Oh,
Hmm.
that's a good episode to have, actually.
Oh yeah.
Just clicked in my noggin.
I'm so thankful. I would
You
love.
know how we talked about the Mother's Day episode? Maybe
Uh-huh.
we should do one for Mother's Day
Oh,
and
yeah.
one to have our mother-in-laws
That would be fun.
on. Ugh, I love my mother-in-law.
Mine is so sweet. I'm so thankful for her.
Yeah, same.
I I hear some of the horror stories and I'm just like,
Yes. Ooh,
thank you.
yeah, cannot relate.
We need to get the heck on our topic.
We do, and
Um,
we do.
we do. Okay. Basically, you're gonna feel like crap if your house is messy.
Yes, you are. Can
Just take my
relate to
word
that
for it.
part. Can relate to that one.
Do we even really need more than that?
That's
I
it,
guess
that's
we
the
do.
episode.
That's it. That's the
No,
episode. Good talk.
how
Go clean your house
how
now.
do you yes, how do you keep from feeling like garbage in your space? Like, how do you keep a routine up,
Okay, thank you, Olaf. Daggum.
literally? Do you mind?
I don't ever
Why
get mad at him,
what
but
I
he is
what I
really a
wanna
jingling
know
tonight.
yeah, what I wanna know is, number 1, I always take that off of him, and it always ends up back on him.
Oh my gosh. I bet it's
It's
James.
James, it literally is. I can hear it now. Olaf took his collar off again. He said that one day and I cackled.
That is hilarious.
That was actually me.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
Okay,
how
what
do
was your
you keep a
question?
routine? How do you keep a routine in your household so that you don't feel like garbage?
Um, you know how people say that like you should take a break and you should relax and just sit down? I don't do that. I wish I was kidding, but like I don't. I mean,
Oh
throughout
my
my
gosh.
day, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of not everybody. I'm not shaming nobody by no means, but
Mhm,
I feel like especially staying at home and being at home all day, you
mhm.
do have the freedom to if you wanted to relax
Yeah,
more than a typical working person that you could. But I pretty much just treat my like once I'm up for the day, I would like to get up at 5 a.m. every day and start being productive, but that's just not who I am.
right.
So
Same.
I wake up when I wake up, and it is decently early. It was still dark this morning for a while. I don't know what time it
Mhm,
was when we got up, but it was early. And so once I'm up for the day, I start being productive,
mhm,
and I have like my working hours, and I just don't
mhm.
sit like just because the kids are chilling, I'm not chilling. We play together and like we do stuff together throughout the day, but there's a lot of times where they are independent playing, or we're outside,
Mhm.
or I'm piddling. I'm always doing something productive, whether it's
Yeah.
when we're outside, I'm feeding the animals and taking them water, or or I might sit down and edit the podcast. If I'm sitting down, I'm still being productive. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not just doom scrolling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I usually will doom scroll when I go to bed at night,
Mhm.
just for a couple minutes before I can't hold my eyes open anymore. I'll
Yeah.
get on Pinterest or something. But I mean, that's kind of productive too because I need ideas. That sounds unrealistic for a lot of people, I guess. That doesn't sound like the answer that is wanted, but
I feel like that is just
it's just the truth.
I mean, if you're yeah, if you're that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's just the truth. You're
Unless you can eliminate,
keeping up your house,
yeah.
like that's just
Like,
what it takes.
like not to say I never
And it's
sit
I
down
was
and
gonna
watch
say,
a
like, you
movie.
take your kids outside.
Yeah,
So, like, during that time, you're not working on your actual house,
right.
you know?
Like I may pick up something in the yard, or
Mhm,
mess
mhm.
with the
Y'all
animals, or
stay
play with the
outside for a long
kids,
time.
or
So it's
we
not
do.
no, it doesn't
hmm
take 8 hours to clean your house,
No, no. If
especially
you
if you
give
keep it
me
up.
if you give me an uninterrupted 3 hours, I
Mhm,
could have this place show ready, cleaned top to bottom, like bathrooms done, floors mopped, in
yep.
3 hours,
'Cause that's the thing about
uninterrupted.
staying home is that, yes, you're up and you're being productive all day, but that doesn't mean that that's all you're doing is cleaning and scrubbing.
No.
You're
Every time
wiping
I turn
noses
around,
and wiping
yeah.
butts and
hmm
bathing somebody, changing somebody's clothes, or
Somebody's
making them
always crying
food,
or pooping.
because then you gotta think about
hmm
when you do stay home, you're making 3 meals
Oh
a
yeah.
day,
Yep.
and then
And
you're
those
having to
dishes
clean up
have to be
after
done.
those. Yep.
And there's been many periods of time where we didn't have a dishwasher. I was the
Mhm.
dishwasher. So
Mhm. Yeah.
so that's the kind of stuff it does take up time, and now we have a dishwasher, and that does save a little bit of time. I have a system of I know there's certain things that have to be done every single day,
Mhm.
or it's gonna actually be dirty,
Mhm.
if that makes sense.
And
Like
it's gonna get
we
overwhelming very quickly.
yeah, like I don't mind the kids' toys being on the floor. Yeah, the clean laundry piles drive me crazy, but like, it's clean, you
Mhm.
know. I know that vacuuming really needs to be done every day. I have a long-haired German Shepherd, so
Mhm.
there
I've said.
and three kids. So
Mhm.
we have another dog, but he
That
don't
play
count. He's
outside.
yeah, oh, dirty.
Yeah.
Like just yeah. So there's just yeah, my floors need to be cleaned every day. They really need to be mopped right now. But on an everyday basis, I know the floors need to be swept or vacuumed,
Mhm.
and the dishes have to be done, and a load of laundry has to be put on, if not more than one. Like I
Mhm.
constantly keep clean laundry going. As soon as it's full, I turn it on. But those three, like that's the main. And then I usually just try to do a little extra something every day. So I may dust one day, or I may mop one day after I vacuum instead of just vacuuming, or
Mhm.
I may hit the bathrooms. But really, if you get to a place of just maintaining, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell that it affects my mental health though. Like I can tell you that when I am in a depressive episode, that I have to look for okay. This may this may sound crazy, but that's probably because I am a little crazy. So, for any of my fellow crazies out there, basically for very many years, I've not been able to realize when I was in a depressive episode until I was almost through it.
Mhm.
It would just be for a long stretch of time I would feel insane, or I would feel like exhausted, or sad, and I'd like just felt off, like
Mhm.
you know how you feel if you
Yep.
ever experienced it. I would just feel like that, but then I would start to feel better and be coming out of it, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm
Mhm.
not a complete failure that doesn't know what I'm doing. I was just having a moment."
Mhm. Yeah.
I know how to get out of it, but if you don't realize you're in it until it's almost over, you
Mhm.
kind of miss your chance. So I started having to look for external factors, and one of the biggest things is looking at how you keep your house clean.
Mhm.
So if I'm starting to get a little depressy, my bed don't get made. And that sounds silly, but
Yeah.
something about making my bed just does it for me, and it makes my room look tidier. It just makes the whole room feel more put together and clean. Then I don't know, like my depression's weird. I just feel like I I don't really think I'm in one now. I think I am just legit tired, but a lot of times it just feels like extreme exhaustion, and that can't get your feet out of mud kind of
Mhm.
thing, but it just lasts a long time. So that um Yeah, like the way I don't know, the way I keep my house clean it is for me, it is for my family, but it's really because if I don't do it, I'm gonna feel even worse, and I know that.
Mhm,
So I have to help future me out a lot.
mhm,
There's a lot of, I mean, there is a many times throughout the day, even not just a couple times, but many times, okay? That I'm like, God, I don't want to do that. I'll do that later. And I'm like, no, because future me is going to be glad I did it. Let me
yeah,
not,
yeah,
I like, don't let me screw future me, okay?
yep,
Because she's going to be busy with something else. Let me look out
mhm,
for future me.
yeah,
And that's the best thing you can do. It helps so much. It is actually incredible if you just start, which I know you said it don't work for you, but that whole don't put it down, put it away, that
I do
ta-
tell myself that.
it works. It
In the
clicks for
moment it
me.
works, but it doesn't my brain doesn't always think of it.
Oh yeah. It
My brain doesn't always go, "Don't put it down, put it away." Sometimes it
I'll
does, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, thanks, brain," and then other times it's just
I get to feeling guilty. Like I'll go to put something down, I'm like, nope, it needs to go in its right. Like I'll feel like it'll bother me. I'm probably a little OCD. But
yeah.
like if the salt, yeah, I definitely am. If the salt and pepper shakers aren't SP, don't put them PS. Oh no, that is drives me crazy.
I feel like that's
And
fair.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. And our oil, the little
Mhm.
canister we keep our oil in, I don't like the colorful design on the front. I just like the back because
Uh-huh.
it's different. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. It's different. So it has to be turned around that way.
Yeah.
And, and usually I ain't never told my husband this because that's silly and that's just not his problem. But a lot of times when he cleans the kitchen, he just puts it back, you know.
Mhm.
So then when I'm shutting the house down at the end of the night, I'm like,
Turning it
SP. Yeah. I mean, everybody has to find their own level of like what's going to put your mind at ease and your family's mind at ease and what's going to work for you. It doesn't bother me if somebody else is cleaner or
Mhm.
messier. It doesn't bother me. I don't think you should be nasty, you know.
Correct.
Um, I think bodily fluids and that kind of stuff. We got a lot of dirty diapers around here, but they got to go. You know, I don't want the house to smell like a
Yeah.
dirty diaper.
No.
And sometimes it's hard. Like sometimes they all like to poop at one time,
Mhm.
and I hate like the house will smell like poop for a minute because, but that's the kind of thing that's like if my house stinks, it's gonna
Mm.
make me feel bad. You know, like it's not you can't feel
It'll set
good if
you
your
over
house
the
smells like
edge.
poop.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm immediately spraying Febreze, getting the dirty diapers out of the house in the
Mhm.
trash can, tied up in like something
Yeah.
because you can't be happy in that. Your children can't be happy in that. I don't want my husband going to work all day and being at that stinky place, and then coming home and being in
Mhm.
another stinky place.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm big on smells too. I love a candle.
Oh,
Give me a
yeah.
candle.
Mhm.
But I could definitely dust more, and I could definitely mop more.
Yeah.
But I'll do that when my kids are older. So it
Yeah,
gets
fair.
it gets dusted and mopped. It's been getting mopped frequently, but it gets dusted like once a month, once every 2 weeks, something like that. It just depends.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? What are your thoughts?
Listen,
Does it bother you? Do you feel like it affects your mental health,
oh,
or
for
am
sure.
I insane? Okay.
For sure. And it's such a struggle too because it's like it affects my mental health, but my mental health will also affect if I'm cleaning or not.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and my thing is, I have a very big case of, and sometimes I'm like, Chastity, that's just an excuse. But then I see people explain it and I'm like, no, that's really real. That's really how I feel. I have a really big case of executive dysfunction where I have to be motivated to do it, right? But obviously, you're not always gonna be motivated. And there are some days you just wake up and you're like, "Okay, I'm motivated. It's getting done today." And then I will clean my entire house. I mean, organizing, wiping down, dusting, vacuuming, all of everything, every single room, both bathrooms for the entire day. Then I don't wanna touch anything for for a couple of days because I'm like, "Okay, my house is clean now." Then you don't do just a couple of things for a couple of days, and it's like, it's right back to where it is.
Yeah.
But I have very big of like, I know it needs to be done and I want so badly to do it, but my body won't move.
I can't relate to that, I guess,
Yeah.
but I just stay moving.
I'll tell
Yeah, I
you
think we're
a
wired
big
differently in
thing
that
about
area.
my for sure. I'll tell you a big I will tell you.
You're not the only
How
one
many
though.
times am
I
I
do
gonna
know
say that?
that.
Yeah.
Like
I
I've talked to other people that are like, I just
mm.
can't do it, and I'm like, what do you mean you just can't do it? Like I don't mean that ugly,
I
but I'm like, what do
no,
you
yeah.
mean?
I
I'm like, I
feel
don't have a
so guilty about
choice.
it. Mhm.
I'm like, if I don't do it, I don't know. I wish I could just not do
I wish I could just do it.
it. But now,
It's
but
not that
it's
I
like
don't wanna do it. Yeah.
if there's something I don't want to do though, like folding that laundry, I'll start doing the most around the laundry,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think I
there
shared
is
something
that.
like that today. I'm gonna
Oh
have to
yeah,
go back
you
and
did. I
find
liked
it.
it. I liked it.
Yeah,
I'll go find it because I was
'cause
like,
that is me. Like,
dang,
if
I was
I
like,
don't
she's
wanna do
calling
something,
me
I'm
out.
gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid it at all cost until the very last minute, whatever, but ideally, for me, a good routine would be having a load of laundry done every single day, putting a load in the morning before you go to school, changing it over when I get back home, folding it once James goes to bed, hitting the floors with my I have 2 vacuums. I have a Dyson cordless vacuum, and then I have a Rainbow. Obviously, the Rainbow is more for deep clean, and the Dyson is more for everyday use. Um, ADHD be like, "Let me build a business instead of folding laundry." Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
That is me.
I said, wow, she's calling me out right now.
Yeah. Mhm. I would love to have a brain. I would love to be type A. Let me tell you that.
Oh, me too.
I would love to be type A where and I'm sure it's stressful, but to just have a personality that you can't stop until everything's done. And I do have days like that. I have moods like that. But it's insane because I don't ever just like lay around. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
if when I'm off on the weekend, I don't sit down. I don't sit down on my couch unless I'm folding a load of laundry. But I'll tell you what I am doing, and it makes you like feel busy because you're standing up the whole day. But I'll tell you what I am doing is leaning on my counter, doom scrolling. Why?
What?
Or why? I know. Horrible. As much as strongly as I feel about screens, I am the one in my house that is addicted to my screen the most. Olaf, do you mind?
But
Um,
why stand up and do it?
Here's what it is. I'll be doing something and I'll pick my phone up for something else and then I get
Hmm.
way distracted and then I'm like, daggum, it's been 20 minutes and I've been standing here just
I'm bad
scrolling.
about going to the bathroom. I'm like, I just need a
Yes.
break. I'm gonna go to the
Yep.
bathroom real
Going to the
quick.
bathroom. I'm either going to the bathroom or standing and leaning against my counter, or I'm just walking around doing everything
Hmm.
so that nothing gets done. Like I'm doing a little bit of everything instead of sticking to one room. I'll be
Yeah, I
like,
had to do
I'll start in the
sections.
kitchen because I have to start in the kitchen. I can't
Mhm.
physically cannot start anywhere else.
Yeah, you
I
gotta break
have to
that.
start in my kitchen. And so then I get distracted and then my kitchen will be spotless. And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm sick of that." And then the rest of the house is like, "Oh, okay, whatever."
So the way I see my house is in like blocks or sections, okay?
Mhm,
So my living room and my kitchen are just one area basically in my head. And
mhm.
then the bedrooms are one area. The hallway is just included in all areas. If you're gonna clean one area, you might as well clean the hallway because it's nothing. Like
Yeah,
that don't make
yeah.
any sense. So
Mhm.
ignore that. But then the bathrooms are on their own. So I'm really bad about getting stuck on just cleaning the main areas, like the living
That's what
room
I
and the
mean.
kitchen.
Yeah,
So then
mhm.
it's like every day I'm just cleaning and then the rest of them are neglected and it's
They
like, oh
neglect it.
crap.
Yep.
So I had to be like, so this is what I did. All right. And yeah, it does
Next,
feel
please stop.
crazy. And you're just gonna have to like you say you can't do it, but you can. You can actually. Here's the thing. You
My
can.
girl.
You can.
so
You can start somewhere
tired.
else. You have to what you have to do
Oh, yeah,
is
start somewhere. I
yeah,
can't.
you
I
have to start no,
cannot.
you can, you can, you
Mm-mm.
can,
I
you
don't
will.
know why.
You have to at some point say, "Okay, the kitchen and living room, it's gonna be okay if they miss a day, you know? It's okay. Do your dishes. Do your dishes. You can't let those get backed up because
Mm-mm.
that'll just that'll just be terrible.
Ruin the whole day. Yeah.
Just yeah, that'll just be terrible, okay? But someday when you clean, just be like, "I'm just gonna clean the bedrooms
Ugh.
because they shouldn't be clean." Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's because you're always spending time cleaning your kitchen and your living room. But then the bedrooms really don't ever get dirty.
So
And
crazy. They
once you
don't.
just a few times keeping them picked up and stuff. So
Mhm.
now, usually I kind of pick my house up, especially with us have been showing the house and stuff like that. I've had to pick the whole house up every day instead of
Yeah.
just rotating between back of the house, front of the house.
Mhm.
So now I kind of do like which one am I starting with
Yeah, I could do
first?
that.
I rotate that. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, today we're going to start in the back. Tomorrow we'll start in the front. Like, even though they're all getting clean, at
Mhm.
least if I have to stop, like you're kind of, there's a rotated system so that nothing's really getting too neglected.
Yeah.
And there were quite a few times where she was like, "Can I come show your house in an hour?" And my house be, us living in it, like we had to go.
Mhm.
So I could get my house pretty spruced up within an hour, and I'm like,
Mhm.
that's good. Yes, I may have a
Yes,
clean
it is.
laundry pile, but we have clean clothes, so that's
Yeah.
a praise.
Yeah.
That's a praise.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
And
complain
we're a
about
family
clean
of 5,
clothes.
so
Yeah, that's so crazy to me. My realtor today, actually, I love her so much. Jensen said, "Are y'all friends now?" I said, I didn't let her
aw.
answer. She didn't get a choice. I was like, "Yeah." She's probably just like, "I'm just doing my job, lady." But I do. I love her. I think she's so sweet.
Oh, good.
But anywho, I said, "I think we'll do a boys' room and a girls' room," and she was like, "I heard you say boys." I was like, "Oh no, 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 no." I was just no, 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 no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
no, 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 just boy, just one boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Arthur's
bad.
special, he gets
That
a
was on me.
he gets a bedroom to himself.
Yes, exactly. Mm.
And that's funny. My mom actually asked me the same question about you today. She's like,
Oh,
3 bedrooms, but they have 3 kids. Are the
I
girls
know.
gonna share a room? And I said, "Yeah, I guess so."
Yeah. Yeah, eventually we'll take the part that Shelby will be in and we will turn it into a master area. And then well, I don't know if we'll give the girls, that's a debate in my head, but it's a debate that is not for today. But I'm like, do
Right.
I give the teenage girls, do they get the master and still have to share a room, but they have a bathroom and then we have a guest bedroom and leave Augie where he's at?
Yeah.
Or do we give Augie the room with the bathroom because he's a boy and it'll probably be a little gross?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then when guests come over, they're not having to go to the boy bathroom. But
Mhm.
I don't really play with that. I know he's a boy and it'll be a
Yeah,
little
you're
bit
gonna
grosser,
clean your
but
stuff,
you will
yeah.
have a clean bathroom. I'm
Mhm.
not,
Mhm.
that's gross to me.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird to me when people
Mhm.
don't make their teenage boys. I cleaned a couple houses with teenage boys and I'm like,
Oh, no, thank you.
can I have a word with them? Like, I don't want to do this, but listen
Yeah.
here, okay? This is ridiculous. This will
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
get you a wife.
Literally just control it, like,
Yeah, like it can't
why?
be that hard.
Why is there pee everywhere?
Yeah, for fun. I don't know.
Just
Okay,
when there's a sword
sorry.
fighting with yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a random topic, but it's not. We're talking
It's
about
not.
cleaning.
Yeah.
We're talking about cleaning.
Mhm. Mhm.
Make your teenage boys clean up after themselves.
Yes, that will make your mental health even
Oh my
better.
goodness. I don't know what having teenage boys like. I need to hush.
Oh.
I will
Well,
say
I guess
this.
I don't know. I know what having a teenage brother is like, but I guess actually I've never had to live with any of my teenage brothers because we're
That's
so far apart
I was
that
gonna
by the
say.
time my brother was a teenager, I was moved so I didn't have to live with him.
Right,
So
right.
I would have to go in his bathroom.
I don't know about my brother, but I did live with teenage boy Coda,
Mm,
and
mhm.
it didn't ever leave that seat up, and didn't ever leave no dribbles on there. Okay, a
Yep.
true gentleman.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, what would Jesus do? We're gonna get a what would Coda do?
I actually like that.
Oh, what would Coda do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the kids one of those.
awesome.
What is an area you say you struggle with the most?
For
Like
sure,
when
James's room,
Okay,
the kids' room,
the
and
playrooms
then
don't count.
yeah, but there is the little, I guess you would call it desk that used to be my desk, but now I have an actual desk in our, I guess you would call it our office, because it's never gonna be anything else, I don't think. But there
Stop. Shut up.
I know.
Yes,
The
I'm
desk that
bullying
used
her.
to be mine now is like paper. I'll tell you right now, paper piles. Every time I turn around,
Why?
there's
Why you
a
got that much
pile of
paper?
stuff from James's school, and then stuff from the mail that you just, I don't know, you just throw on the thing, and then next thing you know, there's a stack of papers that you gotta go through and throw away, and that right now, and laundry. Those are the bane of my existence.
Yeah, y'all know laundry ain't it for me. I think we need to go through I don't think, I know I need to go through our clothes, and when I pack
Same.
I'm gonna do that because
Perfect time to do that.
it's time. It's time. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but kind of unfortunately, with Jensen's clothes, anything I do get rid of, I still doesn't get rid of it because I'm giving it to Annie. So I
So
have to
you're just
find somewhere to
taking it
put it.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, and but my boy clothes. I say boys. I don't know if it's just like in my head. I feel like we'll someday have another boy, or I want
Mhm.
another boy.
Yeah.
I really don't think we're gonna have any more boys.
Okay, sure.
But I just always say that. We ain't having no more baby.
I
No
just
more baby.
I guess 2025, your body, your choice.
Yeah, I guess. I just need to not be pregnant for a little while. Your cat's cute. You got
I
anything to
do.
say, Olaf?
Yeah. Tell him.
Oh my gosh. I
I love
forgive him. I forgive him for jingling now.
jingling. All that jingling he was doing.
I take it
He's
back.
so sweet.
He's cute.
I
Him and
wish he
James,
was
okay, don't take this the wrong way, but him and James look alike.
more. Wait a
Oh my
minute.
gosh.
Wait.
I don't know. It's just
Let
something
me
about
look
their
and
face.
see.
It's like the
It's
eyes,
probably the mean
nose.
mugging.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they have the same facial expression.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny.
I think the area I struggle with the most is probably the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get bathroom blindness for some reason.
Mhm.
And our water's kind of hard, I guess, so
Oh,
things
yeah.
discolor quickly.
Mhm.
And it drives me nuts.
Yeah,
But
if you don't stay on top of that,
hmm
and I mean, I feel like probably even if you do stay on top of
you just
it.
have to, yeah, like I can bleach something, like the kids' bath toys are not making the move.
Mhm.
Um, there will be many things that
Trash
don't make
can,
the
here
move.
we come.
Uh-huh. But the kids' bath toys, I will soak them. I just make a tub basically
Mhm,
of hot bleach water with some Dawn in it, and I'll just let them soak all day long.
mhm,
And I swirl them around and everything, and then I rinse them off real good, and they'll be clean. Okay.
mhm.
Probably not even 2 weeks later, they're they're right back.
Yeah,
And I just think bath toys are disgusting. Don't even get me started on those.
they are.
I don't care if they are anti-mold. Anything that
Yeah,
stays that wet that often is gonna mold.
yeah,
I don't care what it is.
yep.
No.
Yeah,
Um,
rubber duckies.
mhm.
Disgusting.
Yeah. PSA, if you haven't cleaned the crack in your shower recently, you should do that. I just seen on TikTok a while
Which
back where
crack?
all of them. I don't know, apparently some people didn't put two and two together that water gets in those cracks and creates mold. Cause
Like
it's a,
where the seal is?
yeah, like where you're seeing, I mean, it just depends
I
on what
mean,
kind of tub or shower you have, but most
like
of them
the shower
have like a crack, like where the
where
insert,
the edge is, yeah.
yeah, like, yeah.
Mm.
Any cracks or crevices in your shower, just squirt some bleach in
I
those
mean,
and clean them
really
out.
any
Also, first, pour some bleach down your drains.
mhm.
Let that sit while your water is boiling on the stove, okay?
Not for too long though. Yeah,
What?
not for too long.
What you mean?
I mean, I don't want it to mess up your pipes.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
You'll erode it, corrode it, erode it.
Oh shoot, I might take this out of here. I
I've
tried to sell this.
accidentally left
You
Drano in the
asked.
drain too long.
Well, bleach
I don't
ain't the
know about
strongest
bleach.
Drano, is it?
Like, truthfully, I don't know.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Anyways, what I like to do is pour some bleach down my drinks.
Go for it.
Then I pour boiling hot water down it after just however long it takes to boil the
Yeah.
water.
So that's not
I'm
too
a
long.
Yeah, not too long, and then just pour it down there, and it just makes everything cleaner and smell better. Like,
Yeah.
think
I
about all
do
that
for
food and stuff
yeah.
that goes down your drains, or every time your kids wash their hands, or you spit your
Mhm.
tooth. Like all that goes into a pipe.
Yeah.
That's the
For
stuff that you don't think about that needs to be cleaned.
yeah. No, for my pipes, I do or for my drains, I mean, I do baking soda and vinegar
Oh
with
yes.
some lemon juice and
Mhm.
then pour boiling water down after that's set.
Okay. Yes, that is definitely much better for your body and your health
Mhm.
and your home.
And your
Do it
legs.
do it chastity's way.
And
Um,
I don't know actually if
but
you're supposed
hey,
to pour boiling water down your sink. Like, I do it, but I Joshua has told me not to do that.
do you know what I almost did the other day?
What'd you do?
Guess what I almost did? Okay, so I was cleaning my toilets and I had poured
Oh.
I had poured some bleach in there,
Mhm.
okay, and
Mhm.
then I just like I just like to let bleach sit places for a while apparently.
I mean, yeah.
I think it
Yeah,
makes a difference.
disinfects. Actually, it
Yeah.
does have to sit for 10 minutes in order to disinfect.
Oh, okay, good to know. Well, I let it sit in my
Yep.
toilet for a while, long enough to me forget for me to forget that there was bleach in the toilet. And
Mhm.
then I went to go light my candle. I have my little matchbox holders with my extra long matches.
Yeah, and they're so cute.
And I lit one and I went and lit my candles and I went to the bathroom and lit it and I was like, "Oh, I need to wet it so that it doesn't burn my trash bag that's in my toilet," right? Not in my toilet. My trash bag that's in my oh my goodness, my trash bag that is in my trash can. I don't want the match to burn it. So I went to go dip it in the toilet and I immediately
Oh,
went, "Oh, wait a
no.
minute." I said, "Oh, wait a minute." But I was so close. I was so close to putting it in there and I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
then my brain was like, "Well, what would have even happened? Would
Yeah,
it have
what would
caught
have
fire?"
happened?
I don't know.
Now I kinda wanna know.
I just imagined blowing up, but I think that's dramatic.
I
Um,
think a little bit, yeah, but I mean, but you never wanna be too careful when it comes
no,
to things blowing up,
I just couldn't believe
especially
that
when your
though.
children are involved.
Yeah,
That's funny. I'm glad you thought about it, though. I'll tell you what
it
I
was
did.
probably God, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how other people hear God talk to them, but when I hear God talk to me, a lot of times it's in my head, my
Or it's
internal dialogue, and
like, it
it's
sounds like
kind
my voice. Mhm.
yeah, it just sounds like, which is weird to me because then I have
Yep,
to
same.
decipher because
Yep.
it's
Is
not
that
really
me? Is
me.
that my brain, or
Yes,
is that
yeah.
God?
Is that normal? What is that?
I don't
Somebody
know, it
write in and
happens
tell
to
me
me.
because I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, it sounds like me, but there's something different about it. The
Mhm,
tone is different or
mhm.
something.
The
It's
wisdom is
usually
different.
yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh, yes. It's
Mhm.
usually more certain. It's more
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, I don't feel near as crazy.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I mean, it's me and you,
Well, come
but
on now.
but what's the odds here?
Like, what are the odds that we would both have the same experience
Yeah.
and never have talked about that before? Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
That's crazy. But that was it. That was the voice before I put the match into the toilet full of bleach. I was like,
Maybe
"Oh,
don't do that.
yeah." No, it literally was like, "There's bleach in there."
That was probably God then.
I was like, "Oh." I was like,
Yeah,
You're
just
right. You're
it's
right."
just a little bit more matter of fact than
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
there's bleach in there. "Oh,
Wow,
you
that
right,
is
God, you
crazy.
right."
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so
Thank
crazy.
you. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, I love that. I love that
Yeah.
we both had that same experience.
Yes.
I
Mhm.
feel much better.
Mhm. Yep.
Ugh.
I'll tell you what I did yesterday. Okay. Oh, actually, a couple of funny things. My mom's gonna kill me. So yesterday, I had to clean James's toilet yesterday because my mom was coming to the house before our field trip. Um,
How did that go?
it was fantastic. It was oh, I
Okay,
forgot to tell you
good.
anything about it, but it was fantastic. Um, so I knew my mom was coming, but what day are we on? What is today? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday
Thursday.
night. Evidently, Tuesday night we recorded. Okay, and I
Yes.
was gonna get off of here and clean up, but I did not.
Yeah.
I think I might have ran the vacuum a little bit before but either way. So, yesterday morning, I got up and I said, "Okay, I know for sure I need to clean James's toilet because, it's probably been a week since I've cleaned it, and he's 6." So, there's that. So and my mom always has to go to the bathroom before we go places and when we get home. So I was like, "Obviously, my mom can't sit in pee-pee. That's not okay." So I put Comet in the toilet, and then I sprayed bleach cleaner in the toilet as well, and then outside of the toilet. And then I
I
let it
don't see
sit,
anything wrong with it.
okay? Same. So I let it sit, and I feel like Josh and my mom got on the conversation of cleaners not too long ago,
Mhm.
a couple of weeks ago, and I was in agreeance with them that you shouldn't be mixing chemicals,
Mhm.
right? Because that's dangerous.
Yeah, there's some
And
cleaners that you can't put in the same room.
yeah, because they create a noxious gas.
Mhm.
Okay,
There's
well,
certain cleaners that just straight up choke me up. The Lysol lemon one, I love
mm,
it.
yeah.
It's really not even that strong, but it will choke me up. Grease
Mm,
lightning will also
it's
immediately choke me
lightning.
up.
Mhm, yeah. Well, in my head, I'm thinking Comet is bleach. The spray bleach, I don't know why in my head I thought I needed both cleaners.
I
I guess
definitely have done
because the
that.
Comet doesn't get up on the sides as good as I
Mhm.
want it to ever. So, anyways, I put that in there. Well, then I let it sit for, a little while I'm getting James ready for the field trip. And then I go in there and I scrub it. I scrub it with the brush. I scrub all up under the lip and everything. Then I flush it. And whenever I flushed it, I was like, "What the heck is that?" Something like something like big and brown looking came out and was like in the water, but it wasn't in the water before. And I was like, "What in tarnation?" And then I see it swimming and trying to get out. It was a
What?
frog.
What? What? What?
It was
What?
a
What?
frog that I'm assuming was just like under the lip of my toilet, up there where the water comes out of, you know?
Oh,
It was like a not a huge frog, but, like, not a little teeny tiny frog either. Not sure how it got in there, but it went down the drain. So, I called Joshua to tell him that because my mom is terrified of frogs.
and you just that frog
Terrified.
just went down the drain?
It did. I
That
listen, it
that
did.
poor
It did.
frog.
That's what I said. That is exactly I said, "That poor baby. He got
He had a
soaked in
bleach
bleach."
bath, a bleach bath and a
The
twirl
and you
down the
wish you coulda
toilet.
just seen him, like, he's swimming, like, he was fighting for his life, and I was like,
Maybe
"That poor baby." But I couldn't just snatch my hand in there, it was too late, right? So so I had
my
to
brain wouldn't have even processed that it
it
was a
didn't.
frog
It was
before it was
right, I
gone
was like
probably.
that's exactly how it happened.
Oh
I was
my
like, "That
gosh.
was a doggone frog, and now it's too late."
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I had to call Joshua and tell him because that mess was hilarious, and I was
Yeah.
like, because my mom is
I kinda wish
terrified. I said, "Just wait." I said, "Could you imagine if I had not cleaned the toilet and your mom just sat on the and a frog came up, like, when she was flushing the toilet?" She would have panicked, and he was cackling, but then he was like, "Wait, you
Oh my
mixed Comet
gosh.
and bleach together?" And he got on to me.
Oh
Apparently, I
my
was not supposed
gosh.
to do that, so don't do that. However, we went on the field trip, came back.
Hmm.
I have a clean toilet, right? We came back. It was late not late at night. It was well, I mean, it was 8 o'clock. And she went to the bathroom, and I was in my bedroom,
Was there a
whatever,
second frog?
getting ugly.
Was there a second frog?
All I hear is, "Ah!
Shut up!
Ah, tonight!" And I came out of my bedroom, and I was like, "What?" She said, "There's a doggone frog. Come get this thing."
No. No way.
I said, "Wait,
No.
did you pee already?" She said, "Yes."
I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. I need to
Dying.
hush.
I was
I
like
need to hush.
then I
She's
was
gonna
like
not invite me over for meatloaf.
yes, she will. But then I was like, "Doggone it, is that the same frog or a different frog?" Part of me says
What
the
color
first
was
frog
it?
was darker, but it was also covered in,
It
like,
just had a
foamy
bleach
bleach.
bath. You probably burned its skin off.
Poor frog. Oh my gosh. But this one was
Crying.
a little bit lighter and spotty. I
A
don't
little.
know. I didn't get a good look at the first frog.
Well,
I'm just going to say it was I don't know, I
you
just
said
wanna
I
say
didn't get a
now I'm
good
gonna have
look
to go
at
flush
the
that
first.
toilet and make sure that I don't have a frog infestation in my is that a thing? Like, can that happen?
What if your son's like having pet frogs and he's like he thinks it's like a fishbowl and he's just putting them in the
No, he for sure woulda told me that
you
because, like,
think?
yeah, that she
So
even checked before she went to the bathroom. So now I'm like, yeah, like, how
shoot.
far up in the lip is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how far am I supposed to look up there? I'm gonna have to go flush the toilet when we get off here because
Hmm.
is it possible to have a frog infestation? Like, we
I don't
have
know. My
frogs out here. Like, if you step
oh
outside
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
summertime, that's all you can hear is frogs out in the pond. And we have frogs by our door, but there's never that many frogs on the house. We
We
can get rid of
started
frogs, but not
we
to
have
have
a
an
ton of
infestation.
frogs.
Yeah,
We have a ton of
and I
frogs.
love the
We have a
frogs.
ton of spiders in our
Yes, we
yard,
have hella
which
bugs.
freaks me out, but
Yeah.
they just mind their bit. I don't go outside and
Ugh.
walk around at night. We also started having those pink leopard geckos.
Aw,
Oh, they're so cute, but
yeah,
they're so fast. Like they're like fast
yeah.
boy.
Can't catch them.
And no, and then sometimes they come inside and I'm like, "No, you're gonna die. Like get out." And
Yeah,
I'll try to
get
get it
out.
and then it's running away from me and I'm like, "Oh gosh. We lost another one." Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a rant. That was a
Yeah,
little tangent, but
sorry. Yeah.
basically
Well, make
basically
sure you're frequently flushing and cleaning your toilet just in case there's a frog in there. I mean,
oh my gosh. I can't believe that. That is hilarious. I really wonder if
poor
it's the
thing
same
though,
frog or
before I
not.
cleaned it,
Yeah. He was
it
just
was
just
probably
living his
stinking
life.
pee, like,
I don't know what's
it is a
worse.
six-year-old's
The
bathroom.
pee, the pee or the bleach bath. Like I
I
was
mean,
thinking,
to be
you know,
fair, the bleach bath is probably worse.
oh
At
my
least the pee would
gosh.
be closer to pond water.
That's true.
Uh,
Do you have any other cleaning tips?
not
Do
besides
you,
just do it, like,
what about your microwave?
my microwave?
How often do you clean your microwave?
I actually just cleaned my microwave the other day. I don't clean it, probably not as often as it should, but it never, ever, ever gets
Gross.
disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
bothers me.
actually cleaned it the other day because I think I'm gonna get rid of it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like completely?
I'm sick of looking at it.
How
I'm
are you
tired
gonna
of it.
reheat your food?
On the stove or my air
Like
fryer.
what if you have leftovers?
Yeah, probably my air fryer. But yeah, on the stove.
Huh.
Like, you just put it in a glass container. Like, it's well, we use glass containers, but yeah, you just make sure it's in a glass container. You can put a little water in the pot or the pan and put some mason jar lids down so it's not directly on the heat,
Mhm.
and you just warm it up. Might take a little bit longer, but
Hmm.
there's no ugly microwave sitting on your counter. I'm just sick of things on my counter
Yeah.
except for pretty things. I want all my pretty things on there, but I'm sick of everything else.
Oh, so
My
it's not
coffee
'cause
pot, I'm ready
the
to
radio waves?
uh, mm, kinda, I do tell James to back up from that. I also wanna get rid of my air fryer. I just wanna get rid of every appliance in there. I'm done with it, which is
You're
crazy.
over it.
I'm over it. My coffee pot, I want a percolator now. I don't
I
even want a
know.
coffee pot anymore.
I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Yeah, I keep looking for one. I might just end up having to get a new one from the store or Amazon until I can find a vintage one.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I wanna start using a percolator instead of my coffee pot. I hear the coffee's better out of it anyways.
Yeah.
And here's what made me wanna get rid of my coffee pot. The fact that somebody said it's impossible to clean the water lines in your coffee pot, and you're
Mhm.
probably just drinking mold,
Mhm.
and
Oh, well,
that's
our coffee is
disgusting.
actually full of mold. So there's that too. No, like yeah, yeah. Yeah, our coffee's full of mold. And I don't really know. I don't have a fix for that, sorry. But yeah, I mean, you could decrease the amount of mold you're getting a cup by a lot. So there's that.
Why? How
I,
does our coffee have mold? Why am I so that why does
let
that
me
make me
Google it.
so sad? Please.
I mean, I'm gonna have to drink my moldy water, to be honest. Why does our coffee have mold in it?
Or just how? Like how? How?
I'm so sick of try new AI mode. I wanna
I
just have a
don't want
normal Safari.
I
I'm
just
not
want
interested.
to have to log into freaking AOL every time I want to Google something, is what I want. I am sick of my phone. I'm ready to get a flip phone. And I bet I just lost a bunch of people when I said AOL.
Oh, I
Probably
was trying
lost.
to read about the moldy coffee and I didn't even hear you say AOL. I don't know what that is.
Oh
What
my
is that?
God, today.
You could okay, so you could get whole coffee beans to help
Mm-hmm.
with the mold and
Okay.
grind them yourself.
Yeah, I do have a beautiful vintage coffee grinder.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So just do that. I think it basically just comes, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff being said on Google right now as I'm reading all at one time, okay? But
Yeah.
basically it's just moisture. It's not sealed properly or dried out properly or something. Then moisture, and then there's mold, and you don't know, I guess. Because if you really think about it, think about your sourdough, okay?
Yeah.
It molds like that, like nothing, like a couple hours difference. But
Okay.
whatever the heck mold is, it's not a germ, but that's what I'm wanting to say.
It's a
Whatever,
bacteria.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever bacteria is making the mold, it didn't just appear out of nowhere, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden you've seen it. Like it's been there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So just because your coffee doesn't look moldy, that
Right.
bacteria is there. So you
Right.
probably don't even realize.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my assumption.
I hate it here.
Yeah, me too. But I love coffee,
I'm gonna
so
still drink it though.
I'll still gotta drink it.
Like
Yeah.
maybe, I mean, when you boil it.
I don't run bleach water through your coffee. I mean,
Um,
that would for sure do it.
I
That
do
would sure
vinegar.
for
I have done
yes.
vinegar.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I was gonna say I know you can do vinegar water and
Yeah.
just
You just
keep
have to
doing it
run it
until it's
cycles.
clean.
Yeah.
But it takes a while, and then that's gross.
Mhm.
It definitely has a water line. So,
Yep.
I did throw that thing in the dishwasher earlier.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize you could
Well,
throw that in the dishwasher.
just the cup, like the cup and the top. I don't
Like
know the
the
technical
brown thing.
terms. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
because
know.
it was looking kind of bad. It was looking a little stained. I'm trying to think of any other cleaning.
I do know work top to bottom. I do know that.
Oh yeah, when you dust, do you do your door frames and like your window sills, blinds, and all that?
Not as often as I should, but I do. Yes, I do. I
I would
love,
notice.
I will say, the popcorn
Oh, girl, don't
ceiling
even get me started.
catches the dust, and
Mhm.
I looked up the other day and I said, I've got to get
Mhm.
a vacuum because I know that my Swiffer little duster
Mm.
thingy, the
I have to like
disposable thing, is
sweep
not.
mine.
Yeah, well,
I have to take a
I'm
broom and like
I can
knock
hit
it
it with the
off.
rainbow. Yeah,
Oh, see, my vacuum like it has the detachable head and everything, but it
yeah.
doesn't have one
Well,
that will
we have
really
like
get it.
we have like it. Our rainbow came with. It's actually called the dusting attachment.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is it the
you
one
put it
with
on.
like the
It's
little
got
like
bristles
yeah, yeah.
round, and it's got bristles all the way around.
Yeah, I have to use a broom and knock it all
Hmm.
off. And then of course the popcorn, some of it wants to come off too.
Yeah,
So it's just a big giant mess when I do that, but I
yeah,
do have to hit that because gosh, it makes such a difference,
yeah.
which
I
I
will
don't think
not. If we get to build a house, I will not have popcorn ceilings.
I don't think this house has any popcorn ceilings. I think they're not cute, but what
Hmm.
is it? The
Oh, the
squares.
tiles. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take it though. They're
yeah.
smooth. You could dust them.
Yep. You can dust
But
those.
that popcorn can go
Mm,
straight back to hell.
like, what's the point of it? I don't
I don't know.
truthfully even
Was
know.
it? I don't know.
Uh,
Just something different. Just something
Yeah.
different.
It will not be going in a new house if we ever build
No. I'm just tuckered out.
about that. Same.
I guess let's wrap it up with what's your high point cleaning to make your house look clean even if it's not? What are
Oh,
your go-to?
throwing my clean laundry that's on my couch in my closet.
Amen.
Um, going around picking stuff up, putting toys away, trash, because my son's always going to leave. I'm currently looking at a Ritz cracker wrapper on my floor. For why? Why is it there? I have
And
no
his
idea. It
best
was
friend does that too. Well, apparently they need to come to Jesus meeting from Augie because Augie will say, "Trash,
mm,
Mama,"
yeah,
or he'll go throw it in the trash. I watched him the other day. I was like, "Wow, what a gentleman! What a good sir."
yeah.
Um, not Jensen.
But I'll run around. I'll try to put things where I know they need to go if they're not in the place they need to be. Um, I'll fold a blanket and throw it over the back of the couch, make it look cozy. I will hit the floors with the Dyson vacuum because it's just quick, and I'll light a candle.
Yep, that was gonna be my first
Mhm.
thing is lighting the candle to get the
Yeah,
smell going.
yeah. My rainbow, you can put scents in the rainbow, or
Oh,
sometimes I
cool.
just do a little splash of bleach, like lemon
Oh,
scented bleach.
not the bleach.
The bleach. Yeah, I do. And I run it on high because you can just like
Hmm.
run it continuously and it fills up the room with a smell good.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. So what? Now I know the rainbow's a fancy vacuum, but what all does it do?
it vacuums. No,
That's it.
it's actually no, it's
That's
actually
it.
like an air purifier. So if you keep
Okay.
it running on low all the time, it's supposed to kind of like suck in a good bit of the
Hmm.
dust out of the air. Um, and it can actually mop. There's mop attachments. There's a carpet cleaning attachment.
Oh wow.
However, I will say that the tank on the Rainbow is just really, truly not big enough to do a whole room. Like, you have to empty it way too many times for
Oh
me.
really?
So we have another carpet cleaner for actually shampooing the carpet. What else can the Rainbow do? We love our Rainbow. It's made to last.
That's what I feel like my vacuum is on the end of its life, but
Mm,
I do love it. It's one of the Shark robots. I would
yeah,
highly recommend. It's still like $200.
yeah.
Maybe not quite as much anymore, but I do love them. I would say mine's lasted almost 3 years, and it's
Mm.
still going. It's still going, but
Trying to think, when
I'm
did we
just
get
like,
ours? I think we got our Rainbow in 2013.
oh my
I feel like it
goodness.
wasn't long after we moved into our house at all.
Oh yeah, so it is built to last then.
Yeah, as long as you take care of it. Now, I will have to replace it at some point, I know, because our cat chewed the wire, chewed the wire of it. So, like, one part of our wire to plug it into the wall has electrical tape on it. Right. And then,
How
like, you'll have to
rude.
replace attachments at some point, I'm sure, but we haven't, knock on wood, we haven't had to replace anything on it.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say much different. I'm pretty much, if it's a surprise visit, I think hit the high points, get rid of any piles or clutter
Close the
that you
doors.
can.
Close the
Yep,
doors to all the other rooms.
yep. Hit your toilets real quick, make sure they're clean,
Yeah.
just so nobody's, like you said,
Mhm.
peeing on frogs or something.
Mm.
Lighting the candles the first thing though, just to make it smell nice.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll turn
And
on my lamps too.
yes,
Mhm.
and I like to put on my little fall ambiance
Oh,
or some sort of
I love
set the
those.
mood background. Yes, oh my gosh, they're amazing. And make sure stuff's shiny.
Oh,
People,
I was gonna say that too. Hit the
yeah,
coffee tables with the duster or with
yep.
the
If you,
dusting spray.
like if you just get some Windex and just shine
Mhm.
things up a little bit, people will think the house is a lot cleaner than what it is. The high points just look shiny.
Mhm.
Most of the time, the people won't see that your floors are a little bit dirty. I don't know what it is. I don't really have much else, I guess, on the cleaning tonight.
I will tell you, me and this white cat are about to go round and round.
Why?
He makes dusting my house hard, keeping my house
Oh,
sick
yeah,
harder. I'm like, I just
for
dusted
sure.
or I just vacuumed and there's a clump of white hair right in my
Roya's
carpet
hair,
fibers.
Roya's hair behaves like long cat hair. Her hair acts different than dog hair. And Sammy doesn't really shed. He's just dirty. He just goes and rolls around in the dirt. And I'm
Yeah.
like, stop. I
But
have to put him
yeah.
inside because he just creates like a dust bowl out there. And
Yeah.
it's terrible. Any moving tips for me?
Oh, I do not. I hate moving. I hate it so much.
I feel like I've forgotten how to do it. I've done it a lot.
Mhm.
We moved a lot
I
as a
will
kid.
say one thing I did do when we moved from McDonough that I liked was taking trash bags and putting your clothes in them while they're on
Mm-hmm.
the hanger. That
Yeah,
way you can just grab a whole bunch of clothes, but there's
that's
like
smart.
contained in a trash bag, but the hanger's
Right.
sticking outside the top of the trash bag.
So then you can just hang them up.
Mhm. And then
Yeah.
cut the trash bag off. Yep.
I feel like this is probably well, when we moved from our rental house, that was probably the most organized move I've ever done.
Mhm.
But we just didn't have this much stuff then. We did have stuff, but it was pretty much just our room and the kitchen, dining room stuff. We shouldn't have as much stuff.
Yeah.
And we did that in like 30 days. So I know we can
Mhm.
do it. But usually when I move, it was just like put all your stuff in trash bags or fill the car up, and just
Yeah.
get
No.
done. So
No,
I'm like,
definitely put your
oh
essentials
gosh.
close together. All of your kitchen stuff needs to be in an area together and pack that stuff where you take it out first.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When you pack your
Oh yeah,
car, obviously put it together in boxes, then keep those boxes close together and label them, of course. Um, but I would say pack your car in a way that you will unpack your essentials first.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah. And because in
I like
case you
that
don't,
tip
I'm excited.
because you're
I think
not
it's
gonna
gonna be
get
good.
everything unpacked the same day.
Right.
Like, it's just not gonna happen,
No,
you
I'm
know?
gonna want it to though.
Yes. I mean, unless you stay up till 2 a.m., which we all know,
I probably
God,
will.
you will. But not everything's gonna get unpacked, so you're gonna be living
No.
out of boxes for, a
Yeah.
few days at least.
Probably for a little, or at least for a little bit, especially with the
Mhm.
kitchen. The kitchen's gonna be iffy for a little bit because of the repair. That I'm kind of like, I'm a little, I don't really know what to do about that.
Yeah.
It'll just be what it'll be. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
But if any of you sisters have any moving tips or cleaning tips for me,
Mhm.
send them our way at bringittoyoursisters25@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe on Facebook and go check out our Instagram where we have all our reference pictures from every post. Every, as in, I mean the ones I've caught up on. Um, you know, I'll get there. I'll get there.
Okay. I'll
I'm just a little bit behind right now. I'm gonna catch back up, but you know,
It's busy season.
it is. It's a busy season, so we're gonna practice grace and
We're having
gratitude.
a busy season within a busy season.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of just feel like I'm floating around, and I hope I'm floating around in the right spots.
I'm sure you are.
I'm definitely that meme right now where it's ping ponging. Yeah,
That's me every day.
yeah.
Just so you know, that's my brain every single day. So
Like
when you
all
ask, "Why can't you just get it done?" That's why.
right. I swear, it feels like all day long I just ping pong, and I feel like all day long I feel like I'm not getting anything done. But I
Yep.
sit down at the end of the day and I'm looking around. I'm like, well, by God, I did, I did it again.
Oh, see, I have the opposite of here we go again of I ping pong, and then I'm like, "Oh god, I was on my feet all day," and then I sit down, I'm like, "What the heck got done? Doesn't look like I did anything in here, and I haven't sat down all day." Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
ping ponging. But
Yeah.
usually my ping ponging, it does have a reason behind it. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
We struggle busting it. I don't know. We ain't struggling that bad. We had a lot of gratitude today.
Yeah, we have,
We're on a gravy train.
for
We're not
sure.
on a struggle bus.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's let
See the
let
way my
us
eyes twitching though?
yeah. No, we're gonna keep it. It's gonna be a beautiful busy season. Christmas is coming.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
same.
All right. I want to ask our sisters, start sending in some topics, some ideas. What do you want to hear us talk about? We've got
Yeah.
holidays coming up, Christmas, Thanksgiving. That's not how I say Thanksgiving. I say Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving.
Is that how you said it the first time?
Well, I kind of
You
stumbled on it
sounded all
because I,
proper.
Well, yeah,
Thanksgiving.
'cause I tried to say my G and
It's just
it sounded a
Thanksgiving.
little funky. It's just Thanksgiving. Yeah. So, yeah, we got Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas coming up. So what do y'all wanna talk about?
Hey, can you answer this question for me real quick? This is so off
Mhm.
topic, kinda, but you just said Thanksgiving, and just kinda reminded me, me and Brandy were on the phone earlier. How do you say, you know what they're harvesting right now in Georgia?
Cotton. Cotton?
Besides that one? Peanuts?
Peanuts?
Uh-huh.
Peanut?
Yeah.
Pean
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But how do we eat peanuts down here?
boiled boiled peanut.
Is that how you say it?
Boiled peanuts, boiled peanuts,
Say it for
boiled
real.
peanuts.
Say, "I'm just
I
gonna get a
am
bowl of."
saying I am
Say
saying
it
it
how
for
you for
real.
real always say it. Okay, say it again. Use it in a sentence.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to quit laughing. I want some boiled peanuts.
Bold me. Okay.
The
Alright.
peanuts,
But
the
you said
peanut
boiled. But she was laughing because it was like, that's so funny how we say
bowl,
it. Where you're like, "I just
bowl,
want some boiled peanuts, some boiled,
some bowl, some
boiled
bowl.
peanuts,
I want some boiled
some
peanuts.
boiled."
But I also say caramel, and everybody else says caramel.
Oh, I
What
say caramel. Well,
caramel?
how do you say,
Caramel.
those kinda trees I got in my yard?
Pecans.
Okay. I've always
Pecan.
been made fun of it for saying pecans. Even
Pecan,
my
not
whole family, they're like,
pecans.
"How do you say pecans?" Pecans. They're like, "It's pecan. It's not a
Pecan.
pecan, you're not peeing in a can." That's what my daddy used to tell me.
That's
"You ain't
exact
peeing in a can." I'm like, it's pecan." Unless
pecan. I like
unless I'm
butter
saying,
pecan.
okay,
Yeah, that's the only one.
yep,
Was that what you were
yep.
gonna say too?
No, not butter.
Oh,
I still say butter pecan.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Chocolate pecan. Chocolate
Oh,
pecan pie.
no.
I'll
What?
I'm I'm gonna eat a regular pecan pie, but I want a chocolate pecan pie.
Excuse me? What is a chocolate
Are you
pecan?
so serious?
I'm so for real right now. I love pecan
You
pie
see the way
without the
my eye just
pecans.
twitched? Um, you just gonna have to go to Cracker Barrel and get you a chocolate pecan pie.
I love their buttermilk pie.
I've never had that.
Oh,
I've
it's
just only had
delicious.
their pecan pie, well, the chocolate pecan pie. See, I can't chocolate pecan, that's the only way I can say pecan. Other than that, it's pecan.
Well, all right, sisters, let's go to Cracker Barrel. Who wants
Yeah,
to go? Are they still open?
my dog
They're
is
not.
barking.
They're
She's
closed.
like, "You
Wow.
better let me in this house right now. I am sick of you."
All right, we want to hear from you. Tell us all the things. Do you say pecan or pecan? Caramel and caramel is just so frustrating to me.
It's caramel.
It's not.
It is.
It's caramel. Caramel. It's spelled caramel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's actually caramel.
Caramel. Is there an
Yeah,
A? I don't think there is. I think y'all are wrong. Let me, I don't know. I'm not a good speller.
me a whole ass teacher
What?
having to Google it.
Caramel.
No,
No, there's
it
no
is
second
a thing.
A.
Yes, there is. Caramel.
What is this?
I don't know, but the Google says Caramel.
Is there two spellings?
There probably is, like there is with theater.
What?
Yeah. Some are ER and some are RE. It just depends on, it's probably like the old spelling. They've changed spelling over the years. Old ways.
Recently?
I mean, not recently, but like theater.
Old as in
I don't know. Now you're asking too many questions.
I just, we were
There's
supposed to
that's
be we were supposed to be talking about mental health and our environments, and basically all we've got for you is that talking to your friends at least once or twice a week is definitely going to help your mental health,
for
regardless of how
sure.
messy your house is. Okay,
For sure.
this is the best example I can give you. Okay, we were supposed to be talking about cleaning.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Caramel versus caramel. Caramel is the correct spelling for the sweet confection made, while caramel is a proper noun that typically refers to a place.
What?
That's what it says.
Caramel? Like I
Yeah.
don't. Okay.
Common misspelling of caramel. Mhm.
Hmm.
Caramel
I'll
is
be.
part of a proper noun in a place name.
A place name.
Yeah, I don't really know what place it is. I guess a
Oh,
town.
oh,
Ah,
huh.
so sorry. Sorry about your luck.
Wow.
Wrong about that one. It's
I'm
caramel.
still gonna say it. I'm still gonna say it. I'm not changing now.
I mean, that's fair.
It feels better.
It feels
Caramel,
better.
caramel. Say it. Just
Caramel.
try
I do. I want
it.
caramel.
Just try it.
Actually, I don't even say caramel. I say caramel. I want a caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel apple. Caramel. Well, can I get an iced coffee with caramel cream and sugar? Yeah, it's
Do you,
caramel.
okay, can you just picture somebody from like New York finding this episode? I was like,
We should
oh,
have an episode. I think one day Josh and I were coming home from actually, I think we were on the way to look at this house. If I'm thinking it, after we closed on our house before we moved back home. Well, yeah, when we closed on our house up there, we were coming to look at this house and we were coming from the lake. That's where we stayed the weekend after we closed on our house up there. Anyways, I don't remember how we got on the subject of it, but he was like, "Well, how do you say this word? Say this word." I'm like, "You're saying that wrong." And it was just me just being a bumpkin. And he's like, "You're saying all these words wrong." I'll tell you that we should have an episode on it, but I'll tell you one thing. Before we moved, and I've never been able to live this down, when we were real young, trying to move up to the Atlanta area, we were looking at apartments or houses online to rent. And he was in the bathroom and I was in the bedroom. And I said, "Hey, where's Decatur at?" And he's like, "Decatur?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Use it in a like, I'm like, "This place says
use
it's
it in
in
a
Decatur,
sentence.
Georgia." And he's like, "Decatur?" And he's like, "Let me see." He said, babe, mm, that's Decatur." I said, "Oh, okay."
I love it.
But because I was yelling, because when I get loud, I get even more
Hmm.
bumpkin-y sounding. It was like
Sometimes I
it
hear
was
myself think.
probably like, "Hey, where's Decatur at?"
That's what I was gonna say. Sometimes I'll hear myself. Sometimes I'll just get extra southern and I'll hear
Uh-huh,
it
and I'm
and
like,
I
"My
go, "Oh
god."
my goodness." Cornbread. That's what I call it. Cornbread talking.
Yeah.
Jensen especially. That's my little cornbread baby. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know where she got it from.
Oh my gosh,
Whoops.
you should hear some of the kids in my class. I'm like, "Oh, that is country."
That's
Country
cornbread.
cornbread for sure. They're so
Oh,
funny. I'm like,
all
"My
right.
god, I wish I was that country."
All righty. Well, we gotta wrap it up. So
Yeah.
here's another episode brought to you by
Random
Crashing
thoughts.
Ra- Random Thoughts.
Random thoughts,
We
my
needed
own.
to get it off of our chest,
I guess so.
and now we feel better. We
We
hope
just
you
had
do
no
too.
guideline. Yeah.
We just have been having a good time, okay?
Mhm.
We'll
We
come
were
back to some
vibing.
structure.
I
We're
was gonna
just
say
having a
we were
break. We're just having a little silly goosey goof
little
time.
yes.
We just
God,
needed it.
and God knows I love a silly goose time.
Oh my goodness, me too. I need somebody to have a baby shower or a birthday party or something
Yeah,
goose themed. Not
yeah.
me though, because I hate kids' birthday
I
parties.
was
But
gonna say, well, I kinda did yours goose themed, so
yes, I did love that.
there's that. Yeah.
That was really cute. You did really good on that.
Oh, God, thank
I
you.
want
It's
Mackenzie to
my
let me
first
throw
one
her.
ever.
It was so good.
Oh,
I I want Mackenzie to let me throw her a Christmas bridal shower, but I don't think she's
maybe
gonna let me.
in your 1970s Christmas house?
No, no,
No, too
no.
soon.
Yeah, too soon.
Too soon.
No, we'll probably have plywood floors for Christmas.
With the construction tarp up.
Um, yeah, baby
Yeah.
gated off the
Uh-huh.
construction area.
Oh,
It'll
maybe
be
next
fine. It's gonna be
Christmas.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, I hope everybody feels a little bit better after this chat.
I hope so too.
I know I do because we rode around
Same.
with three screaming children in the car. Annie
That's a
actually didn't
no
scream
for
that
me, dog.
much. We had just made it to, like, barely made it to the new house. It's 45 minutes away.
Mm.
And Coda said,
Wow, what is it?
actually, I just need y'all to, like, quit yelling. I can't do this today. I said, respect, I
Fair.
feel you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
45 minutes, but it's not 45 minutes closer to me. I just don't like that.
Well, it's got to be somewhat closer to you.
I mean, it's probably mile-wise,
Let me see.
mileage. I was
We
gonna
love
say, I think
y'all.
you're gonna need my address, and I'm not giving that. So,
Sorry, we love you. We don't love you that much. Gotta
not that
go.
much. Goodbye.
Hey, we love y'all. Hope you feel better. Love you. Bye.
Toodaloo. Sisters, one more thing. Don't forget, you're not alone, you're not too much, and you can always bring it to your sister.